Hi, my name is Emma Boothby, and I'm going to be talking about the harms of the snooze button. We've all done it. The alarm goes off in the morning and you say, just 5 more minutes. And then you reach over and you hit snooze and you fall right back asleep. And then you repeat again and again. Now you're running late, you're frustrated, and somehow you're still tired. It feels harmless, even comforting, like a little reward before the chaos of the day starts. But those 5 minutes are actually doing more harm than good. Today, I want to challenge one of the most common habits in our morning routine, the snooze button. It may feel like a small thing, but the research shows it can leave you more tired, less focused, and more stressed. By the end of this presentation, my goal is to convince you that the snooze button isn't your friend and that breaking up with it might be the simplest way to start having better mornings. So let's start with what happens when we hit snooze. For many of us, when alarm turns to 5, the sound rings, we half open our eyes, hit snooze, and fall right back asleep into a light, fragmented sleep over and over again. What we don't realize is that this pattern confuses our internal clock, and our bodies rely on consistent rhythms to know when to wake and when to rest. But every time we press snooze, we're teaching our brains to ignore alarms and delay waking. Eventually, even the sound that's supposed to wake us starts to lose its power. That's why so many people feel more tired after snoozing. You're not getting real sleep, you're just dipping in and out of shallow rest that leaves you foggy and frustrated before your day even begins. Here is where the science comes in. When you first wake up, your body transitions from a deep sleep to alertness. It's a delicate process, but when you hit snooze, you throw that process into chaos. As soon as you fall back asleep, your brain starts a brand new 90-minute sleep cycle, but you don't let it finish, and the alarm goes off again just minutes later, forcing you awake mid-cycle. The abrupt interruption creates what scientists call sleep inertia. Sleep inertia is that heavy, groggy feeling in your body where you feel awake, your body feels awake, but your brain still thinks you're asleep. You move more slowly, think more slowly, and struggle to concentrate, and it can last for hours. So those extra 5 minutes of sleep aren't harmless. They're actually tricking your body into feeling worse. In other words, snoozing doesn't buy rest, it steals it. Now let's think about how this plays out in your day. When you wake up repeatedly and abruptly, your body starts the morning in survival mode. You may notice that you can't focus right away, or your thoughts feel jumbled, or you have to reach for caffeine immediately. That's because your stress hormone, cortisol, spikes every time the alarm goes off, especially when you hit the snooze button multiple times. The jump in cortisol raises your heart rate and blood pressure, tricking your body into thinking it's under stress. Over time, this can affect not only your energy levels, but your mood and your productivity. And because you started off the day feeling behind, the feeling tends to follow you, like you're constantly catching up. By lunchtime, you're exhausted, and by the next morning, you repeat the same pattern. It's a cycle that slowly chips away at your energy and focus. The snooze button is so tempting because it feels comforting. It's just a small act of self-kindness, or at least it feels that way. We tell ourselves, I just need a few more minutes, but really it's disguised self-sabotage. By giving into that comfort, we're training our brains to delay discomfort rather than face it. Think about it. Every time you hit snooze, you're just reinforcing the idea that it's okay to procrastinate on something hard. That habit doesn't just affect mornings, it can spill over into other areas of life. Instead of building discipline, the snooze button rewards avoidance, and ironically, the more you use it to feel better, the more it backfires. Comfort now, exhaustion later. What feels like a small gift to yourself becomes the reason you wake up feeling worse day after day. So how do we fix it? It's actually easier than you would think. The key is to train your body to wake up naturally without relying on snooze. First, set your alarm for the actual time you need to get up, not 20 minutes earlier. That eliminates the temptation to hit snooze in the first place. Second, move your alarm across the room. It forces you to physically get up, which helps your brain to realize that it's time to be awake. Next, create a consistent sleep routine. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. And over time, your internal clock adjusts, and you might even start waking up a few minutes before your alarm. And lastly, make mornings something to look forward to, whether it's a few quiet moments or playing your favorite playlist or your favorite coffee ritual. Small rewards can help your body associate waking up with positivity instead of dread. Once you stop relying on the snooze button, you'll notice the difference almost immediately. and you'll start waking up clearer, more energized, and more in control. Without the constant interruption, your sleep becomes deeper and restorative, and your focus improves, your mood steadies, and your mornings stop feeling like a punishment. You'll have more time, less stress, and a stronger sense of rhythm throughout your day. The snooze button might be a small thing, but it quietly steals your time, focus, and energy. It's not about losing 10 minutes of sleep, it's about losing the chance to start your day strong. Waking up the first time takes discipline, and it also takes confidence. So tomorrow morning, when your alarm rings, remember this. You don't need 5 more minutes. You need better mornings. Wake up once, get up with purpose, and give you a chance to start your day already winning. The end.